Hello, thank you very much for holding this forum, Senator Avella. And I'm come to address, I'm March Job, NYH2O, and we've been an advocacy group for quite a number of years to stop hydrofracking in New York State. I want to get down to the end, which has been partially alluded by my fellow person in arms here, by Kate Sindig, by Kate Huntsman, about what do you do about the wastewater flowback. And I'm going to get into the further nitty-gritty. It's the publicly owned treatment centers, publicly POTW, and to get even further into the nitty-gritty, it's about the crucial critters. And the reason why I'm mentioning that is actually bacteria, but they are crucial. They are the central part of how our wastewater treatment plants work. And if biocides are introduced because these plants can accept the flowback water, it will kill these crucial critters, and it will severely, detrimentally affect important water bodies. We're very lucky here in New York State. Stony Brook has an excellent program that has been studying all the tributaries and water bodies around Long Island and into New York City. And I met a young gentleman who was doing a very extensive study of Jamaica Bay, where there are many wastewater treatment plants that empty into Jamaica Bay, and I have to report to you that is in a very fragile state. So I'm going to ask you to do a health assessment of all species, including these crucial critters that are in our wastewater treatment plants. I also want to add, there was a story out of Pennsylvania. The two major water companies have signed up with the energy companies because they feel there's a lucrative business to sell their water to take care of the wastewater flowback. Dilution's not going to do it. And the fact that our health, our water, and our food take second place to the industry is something that we ask our government to make sure it doesn't happen. The other thing I want to bring up is that Grisanti, Senator, your colleague Grisanti, has sponsored S6893, which does mention the issue, the nitty-gritty that I've been talking about in Section 1, and I applaud that. But Section 2 is full of loopholes, and I ask you, who is for a ban and understand this, to speak to your colleague and to eliminate the second section, because it's you can appeal about delivering this, or you can, there is an out. So I ask, frankly, that would be eliminated. I have here a paper from Southampton Press. You say, what does Suffolk County has to do? The future, unfortunately, is in Shinnecock Bay, in the western part of the bay. It is a dead zone. Why is it a dead zone? Because the sewage cannot be treated properly. And we don't want this to happen in the major metropolitan areas where millions of people live and the sewage cannot be treated properly. So I thank you. I submitted my wastewater treatment paper to you. I submitted maps of where all the treatment plants are, and I will submit to you the article from the Southampton Press.
Thank you.